Terry. Here we go. I'm Terry with the Terry Sullivan Show, and oh man, we've got a great show for you today. I am at Arielle Pastry Works in Lewisville. You know I love pastry. Anything pastry, I love pastry. We're going to go inside and talk to Arielle, the owner of Arielle Pastry Works, and we're going to see how she does her business. Let's go. Morning.
Hey, Mr. Terry.
How are you, Arielle? It's good to see you.
It's good to see you.
I'm so glad to be here.
Yes,
Did I mess my hair up being outside?
No, sir.
We're
it's perfect. Yes.
You know, I use so much hairspray, it's hard to mess it up. I was looking so forward to being here with you and learning about your business. I've heard so much about it.
Thank you.
And I've seen your work. I've eaten your work. You sent a red velvet cake.
Yes, sir.
Over to the barbecue house one day.
We did.
And I was going to share it, but I didn't.
But you couldn't.
Well, I couldn't. It was so good.
Well, you sent barbecue back, and
I
now
did.
I'm addicted.
That because I want some more cake. That's my agenda. So how long have you been here, Arielle?
We opened in August of 2020.
Oh, the COVID child.
Yes, sir.
How'd that go for you?
It was very challenging.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know, I opened Barbecue House in January of 2020. There were so many times I would sit on the edge of my bed that year and go, nah, we're not gonna make it this time.
Yeah.
But you did make it, and here we are in 2024.
Yes, sir.
And your business is thriving, and you're thriving.
I'd like to think so.
Oh, you are. You are. People talk about you all the time. We're glad that you're part of Lewisville.
Thank you.
And we want people to come here and buy their pastries.
Yes.
How did you learn to do this?
When I was 11, I told my parents I wanted to travel overseas, and they said you could, but you have to pay for it. So I started bake sales.
When you were 11?
Yes, sir. That's true.
When you were 11?
Yes, sir.
Well, did it take you a few years before you got over there? No?
I went to Ecuador after I turned 12. I had my birthday.
No kidding.
Within about a year.
And you paid for that?
Yes, sir.
From bakery sales?
Yes, sir.
My stars, isn't that amazing? That's really amazing.
I started baking bake sales all the time. I'm from a small town in North Carolina, so everybody came to basically my family to order stuff, and every summer of my teenage years, I went overseas, except the summer after 9/11, of course.
Sure. It just got into your blood.
Yes, sir.
And you said, this is what I'm gonna do for a living.
I tried to take a different route, and I ended up at pastry school. Nothing else made me happy.
No.
So.
Well, here you are. I mean, you started at 12. What are you, about 17 now? And you've been doing it for a while.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm excited to go back, and
Yes.
I'm going to get my hands dirty a little bit today. I'm gonna do a little bit of baking myself.
Okay.
I hope I don't mess it up.
I hope so too, because I told you we have corporate accounts.
Yeah.
You're gonna make muffins for the human being in
No
Lewisville.
kidding.
Yes, sir.
That's my favorite coffee shop. Shh, don't tell anybody.
Okay.
Well, take me to the
Yes,
back,
sir.
Arielle, and let's go
Okay.
see what you do. Hey everybody, you all know Mel. Mel, this is her full-time job. I'm her sidekick. I'm her part-time job over at the barbecue shop, and she does a great job baking our stuff with Heidi, of course.
She does a great job here too.
Oh, so what are you saying? You want to keep her? Is that what you're saying?
I am sliding that in there. And she's gonna show you how to make some cinnamon roll muffins.
Wait a minute. What's she doing?
She's making red velvet shooters.
I like shooters. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
What's your
That's
name?
Allie.
Allie? Well, you're doing a great job over there, especially on the one that you're going to give me. That's awesome. Okay, Mel, I almost called you Heidi. So what are we going to... Hold on a second. Because Ellie is not going to save one. Give me that.
She hasn't garnished it yet.
What? I don't want any garnish. I want that just like... Hey, what is it?
A red velvet shooter.
Thank you, Arielle. That's a red velvet shooter. Ellie made that for me. She wasn't going to give it to me, but I stole it. She doesn't know it's even gone. And I'm going to eat that before long, okay? I'm going to sit it right here so nobody steals it, because Mel is right behind me, and she steals stuff. Oh! Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at that. Trey, got that? Woo! Oh, that's good. Y'all just hold on. Okay. What are we doing?
So we are making cinnamon roll muffins for the human being today. I just mixed up my dry ingredients, and now we're going to add in our wet and get our hands dirty.
Oh, I like getting my hands dirty.
So we're just gonna get everything mixed up real nice. I'll let you do that.
Doggone right. I'm a pro. I'm a pro baker.
You gotta make sure to get all the dry spots.
I know what I'm doing. Okay, your turn.
Okay. Wanna make sure we don't miss any of those dry spots.
Tell me what you're looking for. As you're mixing that, you're thinking, I gotta.
So this is like really wet right here in all these dry bits. We want all those dry bits to go away and there not to be any wet spots like that.
Gotcha. Looks like you're doing a lousy job. I better take over. Yeah, you see those wet spots? I don't want those in there. I got the hang of it now.
She get paid double time right now since we're both here.
That's awesome!
I'm just gonna act like I didn't hear that.
Oh, okay.
I think we are good.
Wait
we
a
don't
minute,
want
I see one more wet spot. Hold on.
Well, we don't want to overmix it either.
Oh, well, that's what I was thinking.
Now that we've got the muffin batter complete,
Yeah,
we are going to fold in
fold in.
our cinnamon mixture,
Oh.
which is that bowl right here, if you'll hand it
Okay.
over, or not.
Just dump it in.
Yep,
I'm folding. Oh, I'm not folding yet, am I?
not yet.
I'm dumping. There's a difference between dumping and folding.
It's true.
Now we're gonna fold it, right?
Yep, we're just gonna fold it in. We still want nice big chunks of brown sugar and cinnamon in there.
You know, I don't even want this to, but I could just eat this just like this. Oh, this is so much fun. Why are you looking at me like I don't know what I'm doing?
I'm not.
How am I doing?
I'm respecting a professional.
Arielle, how am I doing here?
Excellent.
Thank
I think
you
you
very
might
much.
be done. I think you might be done.
I'll be done. I'm gonna line the pans, Arielle.
Yes, sir.
How you doing over there, Ellie?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you for the whatever. Bill, I'm making your cupcakes.
We call him Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean, he's a great guy, and he's got great coffee.
Now we're gonna scoop the batter
Scoop in the batter.
with this guy.
I know. Okay, so, and then
So
what?
we're actually, let me do one. Let me do just
no, wait a minute.
one.
I know exactly what you're saying. I suck.
No, I'm just showing you how it needs to be done.
Okay, but I'm not very good. Okay. Okay.
It
You're
works.
doing a good job.
Wait.
He might get written up on his first day.
Mine got all cockeyed. That was awful. I smoke meat for a living. This is a little too bougie. Sorry, Bill. You're one less cupcake, buddy. I'm gonna take it
Nice and gentle.
nice and gentle. Is that better?
That works.
Well, is it right? You can't just say it works. Oh, look, I got a better scoop that
That's
time.
nice.
Woo, I'm doing good.
No,
You're thinking, I'm gonna redo all of those.
no.
Okay.
He's gonna keep an eye on him for you.
Okay.
Is that the magic?
You got to do that.
We
I
haven't
learned-
done that yet.
Oh, what? You're not a very good baker then.
I guess not.
I learned that on a TV show. Arielle, you're going to
Yes,
show
sir.
me how to decorate cookies.
We have the inspo cookies next to us, and then we're gonna try to replicate some of those.
Can we show?
You wanna show? Yes, sir.
You ready? This is the anticipation part. You ready? That's gorgeous.
Have you ever used a piping bag before?
I don't think I have.
No? Okay, well, you're about to do that.
Okay.
It's covered in sprinkles, so it's gonna be really hard to mess up.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's not hard for me.
Basically, to hold a piping bag, you wanna use as little as possible so you have more control over it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna outline it,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna fill it in.
Okay.
Okay? You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Careful now. Careful.
Okay, your turn. Just have to color in the line. That's all, like this. It doesn't even have to be good. We're gonna cover it in sprinkles.
That doesn't even sound right. It doesn't have to be good. I'm struggling. Oh, here we go.
That's okay. You're just coloring in the lines. I'm
glad you don't-
thinking I'm gonna let Irene hire you.
Don't think I don't know what you just said. This is looking like
You're
that
doing
one.
good.
No, it doesn't look like that one. It looks
That's
old.
okay.
Looks ugly. Okay.
You're not messing up their hard work, are you?
I don't believe you're in this conversation. Oh, now I got it going. Look at this now. I got it going now.
Yep.
It just takes practice.
It does. You might be working harder than you have to, though.
You know, I think you're right. Woo!
Okay.
I'm glad that's done.
While it's still wet, you need
wet.
to sprinkle the whole thing with sprinkles.
Oh, I'm gonna sprinkle the whole thing all right. Does it matter if I get outside the line?
You want to get the whole thing. You know when people do a baby shower, it's called a baby shower, right?
Yeah.
If they have a second kid, they're calling it a sprinkle.
Ah,
That's the theme of these cookies. is
No
sprinkle.
kidding.
Yes, sir.
so is somebody gonna get this one here? Or are you gonna throw it away?
I think you might get that one.
Oh, you see what she's saying? She's saying, you suck at this. What's your favorite thing to bake?
I like to be creative, to be honest. I like to come up with new ideas. We're not doing it today, but we created, it's called a Frere Rocher mousse ball.
What?
It's really good.
Frere Rocher.
Frere Rocher, you know,
Yeah.
in the grocery store, the gold.
Yeah, all I know is I'm from Texas and we don't use that language.
It's
You
become
must have
a,
got that from Ecuador.
it's become a hit at quite a few places.
I'm a little bit tuckered out. I'll tell you that right now. This is a hard job right here and it's stressing me out.
I'm gonna hold my breath with you.
Do I put the dot in the middle first and then the loops?
That's last.
2 loops. All right, here we
Two
go.
loops. No, 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 no. No, I'm just kidding.
I think, what? It's a loop. That looks terrible.
Nope, it looks great. The dot's gonna really seal it off.
That's the best loop you ever had right there.
Almost.
Whoever's gonna get this is gonna go, I ain't never buying cookies from her again. Some idiot did this on theirs.
You should have been a doctor.
I'd have so many malpractice suits. Look how ugly
There we
that
go.
is. Oh,
Wow.
You did that just to make me look bad.
No, sir. I was giving you the opportunity to back up some of the talk we've heard
Why don't you come
today.
over to my place and smoke some meat? We'll see how much
No, no,
opportunity
no, no,
you
no,
have. Let's go see
The
if
muffins.
the cupcakes are ready.
Okay,
Okay, are these ready?
not yet.
Oh, well, we rushed
I
over here
checked
for
them.
nothing. So let's talk about, do you have regular accounts?
Yes, sir.
So you have accounts that order from you every month, every 2, or whenever they just have an event?
A bunch of different things. Mr. Bean usually gets stuff from us every week. People who are getting the shooters, usually they have quite a few different accounts, so we usually make 7 or 8 deliveries to them every week. And then occasionally we sell to different places like the Fort Worth Convention Center. We sold, I think last month we sold 1,000 s'mores brownies to them, but that's just occasionally. So it's kind of all encompassing. Proudest account is Neiman Marcus.
Neiman Marcus, they will love that cookie I just put the bow on.
Will they? I will let them know.
They'll go, you know what, we may need to find another cookie maker. What do you do for Neiman Marcus?
They have in their downtown location and their North Park location, they have grab and go. So we'll take cookies kind of like that and package them. They have our label on them and they sell them. In Willow Bend and the Neiman Marcus location, we sell whole cakes and they sell slices. And occasionally we sell also to the Fort Worth location.
Do you intend on having a storefront? It's kind of neat not to have to deal with the public sometimes, right?
It is. We do a lot of custom work. Sabrina honestly manages that very well. But they place an order and then they come in and pick it up. Nobody comes in and sits down to eat something.
Do you enjoy doing business in the city of Lewisville?
I do. This is my first business that I have ever opened and I was very nervous. I dealt with the city a lot and my plumber was not the most upright, honest guy, and it was actually the health inspector who came the same time the plumbing inspector was here, and he said, this is our city, we are proud of it, and we don't want business owners to be taken advantage of, so we are inspecting to make sure that they're upholding their end of the bargain, because I clearly know nothing about plumbing. So I ended up firing that plumber. That's another story for another day, but I've been very, very pleased interacting with the city.
The city of Lewisville, they're different in a good way. They're different because they really want businesses to succeed. You know, I've built 14 restaurants in the last many years, and the best city I've ever worked with and who has worked with me is the city of Lewisville. And I love all of them. Claire is great over there. I love Claire. Great city manager, great mayor, TJ. Don't tell TJ you're here because he'll come in here a lot. You don't need to find this place, TJ. She's somewhere in North Dallas, so you know what I'm saying.
We're hiding.
While those are cooking, or baking, right? That's the correct term. While those are baking, these are for a human being, right?
Yes, sir.
Bill, these are yours, but there's going to be one less in there because I'm going to eat it. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. That's a blueberry muffin, right?
It is.
It's my favorite. Blueberry's my favorite. What's the best part of the muffin?
The top.
The top, right?
Yes, and
right?
he's very particular about those tops.
I know he is.
We like to please.
Bill, look at this. This is your muffin right here, Bubba. Oh, my. Oh, that's heavenly. Bill, it's heavenly. Arielle, that is so good. Is this your recipe?
Yes, sir, but I would say Mel perfected it.
That's the sign of a good leader, giving everybody else props. What's this, Mel?
These are our Cheesecake Minis.
Oh, did you hear that, Trey? Cheesecake Minis.
So basically, for a lot of our corporate accounts, if it's a hotel or a big catering company, they want things to put on the dessert table that is not a huge cake.
Oh, okay.
So we sell a lot of, we call them minis, and it's basically cheesecake. We have pecan minis, key lime, lemon, or chocolate, a lot of pie flavors.
Those are beautiful.
And we'll garnish them. Over the holidays, we sell thousands a week.
Arielle, you have a great business.
Thank you.
It's been such a pleasure being with you today. You are a joy,
Thank you,
and you
Mr.
are a
Terry.
ray of sunshine.
Thank you.
You can tell that Jesus lives in you and through you.
Thank you.
Your product, made from scratch. I'll be back.
I hope so.
Thank you so much
I
for
don't
having
want you
us.
to get rid of Miss Heidi or Mel, but we sell to people who don't have Heidis and Mels.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Terry.
Thank you for having us. Wow, what a great day. Arielle Pastry Works here in Lewisville. So good. So enjoyed our time with Arielle today, and Mel and Ellie. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.